Hi everyone! So I posted this video and it blew up, and a lot of people have been DMing me or reaching out and asking me, how did I get a position as an intern at Amazon? So today I'm going to go through the process I went through to get an internship at Amazon and the qualifications I had. Around junior year of college, fall time, there often is the question of where am I going to intern this summer? Around this time, I decided to apply to Amazon. I found the position at Amazon by Googling for Amazon internships for software development engineers, and I was directed to Amazon.jobs, and over there they had the position listed on their website. I will also link this position down in the description for anybody who wants to apply to their 2023 internship program. A question that I was frequently asked was, what programming experience do you need to get an internship at Amazon? On their website, you can see the qualifications they expect from an intern. So the answer is, Amazon doesn't expect you to know more than one modern language such as Java, C Sharp, or C++. I also think Python is a good language to know. I would also make sure you know object-oriented programming, because this is an important basic concept that I think every programmer should know. Also, to land the role, they expect you to know many different algorithms and be able to write code in a way that is efficient. So I would study up on things such as sorting algorithms, searching algorithms, tree traversal algorithms, any algorithms you learned in your intro to computer science classes. One thing to remember is Amazon doesn't expect their interns to be perfect, so it's okay to not have a ton of programming languages on your resume. So after finding the job application, applying from here is pretty easy. Make sure you have a solid resume which has the basic qualifications listed on the job application. I wouldn't stress too much on your resume since you're still an intern. You don't have to have the world's best qualifications in order to land the position. As long as you show that you know some basics, have good project work and experiences listed on there, that's all I think that matters. Once you apply, you wait. I applied for Amazon in late October of last year, and I heard back around December time. So once I heard back in December, Amazon sends out an email and calls you in for their interviews. The interview process took about a month. So now I'm going to go into their interview process. Amazon has great resources about their interview process on their website. I'm going to link a link in the description which details the whole entire interview process, and you can go through it as well. The first step to the interviews are the online assessments. There are 2 online assessments that are spaced out about a week apart from each other, and you will have a chance to complete both parts. So now I'm going to talk about the first part of the assessment. The first part of the assessment includes 2 HackerRank problems which they give you, and they give you about an hour to complete this. It is timed. I would aim to get at least a 10 out of 15 on these HackerRank problems in order to be called back for a final interview. I think when I took this quiz, I got a 13 out of 15, so they're not expecting you to get a perfect score on these, but perfect score is better. To prepare for this, I would obviously work on LeetCode or HackerRank problems in your free time in order to train your mind to be able to find the most optimal solution to a coding problem. But I would also study up on your algorithms because this could be helpful in this part. I'm not gonna lie, to prepare for my interview, I probably only did about 5 to 10 LeetCode problems max because I personally have strong algorithm skills, and I could have also been lucky in the coding assessment. However, I would definitely recommend you to practice LeetCode in order to be able to land the position. So the second part of the online assessment is pretty simple. It is a work styles assessment. Basically, this is a simulation where Amazon tries to see how you work. Amazon tries to look and see how you prioritize your work and what type of decisions you make on the job. In order to prepare for this, I would look at the Amazon leadership principles. They send out a link to this beforehand too and tell you to study up on them. Basically, the Amazon leadership principles are core values of every Amazonian. Even while I was working as an intern on the job, I was frequently referring back to these leadership principles, and it was emphasized within our meetings. And our overall goal in our internship was to be able to meet a lot of these leadership principles. At the very end of the second online assessment, there's also a short survey that tries to figure out different aspects about your personality. This is a relatively easy part of the assessment in my opinion, so as long as you look at those leadership principles, you should be able to ace this. Based off of your results on your online assessments, you may or may not be called back to a final interview. In my case, the online assessments went well and I was called back for a final interview. The final interview starts with a whole bunch of behavioral questions. You want to answer these behavioral questions using the STAR method. I'll provide a link down below about the STAR method. It's detailed on Amazon's page. First, the S in STAR stands for situation. The interviewer expects you to describe the situation you were in. Then the T in STAR stands for task. They want you to describe the task you were working for and what was your goal. Then the A in STAR stands for action. What actions did you take to accomplish this goal? And lastly, the R in STAR stands for result. So what were the results that you got? Did it work out? And if it didn't, what did you learn from it? This is a great way to ace the behavioral part of the interview. After these behavioral questions, the interviewer then asked me a few algorithm questions. You should also be able to identify why certain algorithms perform better than others and in which cases you would use what algorithms. So make sure you study up on your algorithms. The last component of the final interview is the live coding exercise. For this live coding problem, I would expect a LeetCode medium type of question. The question I was given involved recursion and trees, but I would expect anything. One important thing to remember is that the interviewer will guide you if you are stuck. Make sure to talk through the problem as you do it. So let the interviewer know why you're doing certain things in your code. You want to be able to think out loud so they can see how you think. Don't worry if you struggle. If you are able to listen to the interviewer's advice and implement it, it shows that you are coachable and quick to learn. I can tell you I wasn't perfect in answering my LeetCode question in the live interview. I definitely did struggle and need a little bit of my interviewer's help, but I was able to grasp onto the concept really quickly and solve the problem. The last step is to wait to hear back from Amazon. I heard back about 1 to 2 weeks after my final interview. To be honest, I wasn't expecting to even hear back and get the position. So when I saw that you got the offer email and the congratulations in my email, I was honestly surprised because I forgot about Amazon and I put that on the back burner. I was so confident that I didn't get it that I just didn't even think about it. But I'm glad I got a position because my internship at Amazon was a great experience. I learned a lot, made a whole bunch of connections. After working as an intern, I would definitely say I love the work culture at Amazon and I'm looking forward to going back hopefully. So that is all I have for this video. Let me know if you have any additional questions and I will try to answer them to the best of my abilities. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, but that's all I have. Bye.